This is Christian Auciello. This is my demonstration of Exam 2 Logic Control MET 3050, and this is my program for Exam 2. So the first deliverable, to start the machine, the operator closes SS4. So this toggle switch here is our SS4 switch. If you turn this on, the machine starts. So the next deliverable is that there's supposed to be a 5-second delay for the oil pump. So we can see that as soon as I turn this on. So the 5-second delay is for our oil pump output 4 and our pilot light for the oil pump, which is right here. So as you can see, output 0 and output 5 are also energized. So output 5 is the motor and output 0 is the pilot light for the motor. And as you can see, while those two are running, this is continually being receiving oil as the motor's running. So yeah, so the motor and the pump have their pilot lights as indicated in deliverable number 5. So that's fulfilled. Deliverable number 6 is our 10-second delay once it's turned off. So as soon as we turn this off, it delays the oil and the oil pump pilot light for 10 seconds for it to continue to supply oil even when the motor's turned off for those 10 seconds. So that's deliverable 6. And then deliverable 7 is as soon as the oil pump has been on for 90 seconds, it's supposed to shut down and lock out the machine until a push button is pressed and the oil is changed. So we can see that here on our bottom rung. This jumps to a subroutine. So the subroutine holds our retention timer for that 90 seconds. So we can just turn this back on, and then we'll jump over to our subroutine 3 to take a look at that. Okay, so this is already lapsed to our 90 seconds already. So we'll reset it just so we can look at it fresh. So before this activates, because we still have 90 seconds, I'll explain this thing. So this first retention timer here is for 90 seconds. And then these two retention timers are for the flashing function for our subroutine. So it flashes output 2 5 times as soon as this hits 90 seconds. The reason why there's 2, so this top is that's essentially the amount of time the light is off, and this bottom one is the amount of time the light's on when it's flashing. So this counter here at the bottom indicates the amount of times it flashes plus 1. So the reason why this is 6 instead of 5 is because it flashes 5 times, turns on, turns off 5 times, and then it turns on statically for the last time. Just so you know when you start it up, it needs the oil changed. And then here's all of our reset functions. And so these just reset the time for these retention timers, and this one at the bottom resets everything, and that's connected to our push button. So it's almost at 90 seconds now, so we can take a look. So everything shuts off on the left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then it stays on for the 6th. So fulfilling deliverable number 8, no matter how much you flip this switch, that light's going to stay on and the other outputs will stay off. So, it locks out the machine as long as this timer has lapsed. So to reset it, all we have to do is just press this button. and then it goes back into its normal thing. So this is the 5-second delay, then that turns on, then we turn it off, we get a 10-second delay, just as before. And this is still counting, as you can see, because the oil pump's still running. And then it turns off. And so the last deliverable is to use a subroutine for my program. So this is my subroutine, so that's easily fulfilled. So yeah, this is my full explanation of my program. If there's any questions, please reach out to me. This is Christian Auciello. Thank you.